Well, these are the things we do when you have a little bit of a seal leak and it rains for like 24 hours straight. So, anyway, here we go. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Russ, and on this channel we talk about Jeeps and all things off-road vehicle-based adventure. So if you're into that kind of thing, stick around, because in this video we're going to be talking about the Armorlite flooring system that I just put into this JK behind me. Alright guys, if you watched my last video, you will know that I put in the Armorlite floor system into this JK, and first impression, after driving it for probably 45 minutes or so, there is a massive difference in sound. Massive difference in sound. It's so much quieter in there. It's awesome. I'm going to show you what I had to do because I am running an air compressor underneath the floor, so I had to make some cuts. And, you know, granted, if you want it to be sealed, you really don't want to cut it. But the main reason why I had that in there was because of the sound. I didn't have any carpet, any padding, nothing in there, except for I had a couple of floor mats that I would occasionally put in there, but most of the time I didn't even run with those in there. So you can hear absolutely everything. And then the temperature, obviously when it's cold outside, it gets cold. I actually have a leak right now somewhere. I'm still trying to track that down. And so if I left it outside in the rain, then obviously in the cold, it would turn to ice. And so there's ice all over the bottom, which is obviously, you know, it shows you that the metal gets super cold. And yeah, so when it gets hot, when I'm running this Jeep for a long time with the V8 in it, although it does run really cool, my exhaust is wrapped, but it's right there, and the catalytic converters are right there, right underneath the floor pan. So it gets hot, especially near the transmission tunnel. So I wanted to have something that was a little bit more of a barrier. And being about twice as thick as the factory carpet, man, it's awesome. It's just awesome. But again, I'm going to show you what I did, what it ended up looking like. It did take me a little bit longer to install it because of the fact that I had the air compressor, or have the air compressor underneath my seat, so I had to make some cuts and modifications. And yeah, so I'll just show you exactly what it ended up looking like after I take this tarp off. Yeah, so I got the tarp off, and first things first, look at this. I mean, the fit and finish of this is pretty damn amazing. All of this is kind of a rubberized, plasticized material, but I mean, you can tell. I mean, they spent some time form fitting this down. Now this is where I had to make the modification underneath here. So this piece is just kind of cut and laying over there, but it's kind of hard to see, but that's where that is. So you can see I cut, so that's a little bit of the open floor right there. But yeah, it's I think it looks phenomenal. Let me show you back here. All right guys, check out the driver's side. So yeah, I mean, it's just, it looks badass, I think. So down in here you can see it overlaps itself, and then in the back, very back, well, excuse all this shit, but anyway, look at this. I mean, it's badass. So goes up in protection. I'm actually going to throw up some photos for you right now so you can see it. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with it. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm going to put some photos up on the screen right now so you guys can actually see it. So the driver's side, the passenger side, what the rear looks like. And yeah, I'm very impressed with it. Now when I start up the engine and everything, I still get the low tone, the low rumble of the V8, which is awesome. But I don't get all of the little squeaks and, you know, things that kind of annoy some of us out on the trail. It's very well insulated. It just sounds great. So I'm very happy with that. But in other news, there's something I want to tell you guys that I'm super excited about. And that is, I'm going to finally run the Rubicon Trail. So in July, I'm going to go out with a couple of buddies, and we are going to take part in the Jeepers Jamboree. I cannot believe it, but we're going to do it. And right now, we've just got to figure out how the hell we are getting our rigs out there, what the logistics of that, whether we ship them out there or we take turns driving out there, because it's going to take about 4 days of constant driving to get out there. then 4 days of wheeling, and then another 4 days back. So It's a hell of a good way to celebrate my birthday, or at least for me to celebrate my birthday. I cannot wait for that. And there are going to be a couple more changes to the Jeep. They're going to be coming soon. Obviously getting ready for the Rubicon and all of the other hard trails that I have come to love to wheel so much. So I'll let you guys in on that stuff as it happens. But that's it for now. I will have another video coming out on Thursday, which you won't want to miss. So anyway, I hope you're living life adventurously. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail.